very good.
So welcome everybody, nobody, whoever's there. This is our very first live stream.
Can't believe it.
And I have double audio, I think, because I'm also monitoring the chat, which I somehow need to switch off if you bear with me for a second. Okay. All is good.
And we're back.
And we're back. Hey, Mr. Schumann, NetTV Schumann,
Hello,
one of
my
our collaborators that actually has been
With
involved in one of the next videos that's gonna go live very soon as well. So we're well aware, because this is our first live stream, that not a lot of people will join.
We don't really know how to act or...
This is our first...
This is us
Yeah.
as we are.
Yeah, exactly. And we will, we're sure a lot of people will watch this afterwards. So let's just get into it. Nice t-shirts. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you, thank you. This is not just a t-shirt. We have a cups, you know,
That's
and it's
everything.
really
And
like...
the stickers. No, but
That's awesome.
you know, if we get like more subscribers at some stage, we will also send out some of this merchandise to, you know, I think you definitely need one, Mr. NetTV Sherman. So we will definitely send it out. Now let's get straight into it. What are we
Yes.
gonna cover in this video? So essentially, if you just give me that for a second. I guess your husband's very smart. Got some notes here. We're gonna talk about, like, first of all, thank you very much for supporting us and getting us to 20K subscribers. We can't do it with
It's quite a journey.
wouldn't
quite a
have been able to
journey.
do it with any one of you. We started our channel like 3-4 years ago.
And we took a big break and we didn't know if we're gonna continue. But you know, the call of the adventure, and it's like living in us, and we wanted to start again, and here we are, 20K subscribers.
Yeah, and we know that we are not like the most famous people. We don't really care about it. We just
We
want
just
to
do what we like, and we try to show people the other side of the places.
exactly, and you know, places like Bulgaria, hugely underrated, Czech Republic, all these other different places. But essentially, we'll talk about revisiting. You know, we're gonna revisit our top moments, our low moments. We're gonna talk about what's gonna happen in the future,
We have a big plans.
and then we'll have, you know, some sort of Q&A. But you can ask questions as we go along, so don't be shy. And if you don't join now, you can always ask it in the comments afterwards. So. Yeah, the top moments.
You want to start with the latest ones or the ones that we did like very first time?
Well, I'm just gonna go. Thank you for.
How about we started with the very first video?
Thank you for all the hearts. The very first video.
It was such a tryout.
Literally, how did we start with YouTube? Our handyman and very good family friend Sasha, Alexander
Mikhailichenko.
Yeah, Mikhailichenko.
Привет, Sasha.
He went to the store to get me some supplies for our renovation, and then he saw this camera there, and he's like, bro, should I buy it? I'm like, it's like €40. I'm like, okay. I don't know what we were gonna use it for or whatever.
But
And
let's get it.
yeah, he got it anyway.
And then he planted that little seed
Yeah, he planted a little.
in our heads.
Yeah, and then like literally 1 year later, when we found ourselves, we moved from Netherlands to Czech Republic. When we found ourselves in Czech Republic, I was sitting upstairs looking at this camera, and I said, right, let's do something.
Let's just go to the place and film it.
She was first like a bit of a turkey, and she's like, oh, you know, we can't do this. And
I'm still like, what?
yeah, and I didn't even know how I was gonna edit anything. But this was a horrible camera, like Lamax. So we went to a place, yeah, called Yosifov, which is, you know, a kind of a gypsy style town in...
It's actually a lot of military movies was shot there and some action movies.
A lot of fancy action movies with like derelict buildings and all that sort of stuff is shot in Yosifov in Czech
Back in
Republic.
time, really back in time place.
But there's also a massive fort there built back in the day, which wasn't actually really used for anything significant.
Hello.
Neighbors forever.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Welcome to our live stream.
Yeah, thank you. We don't have a lot of people here yet because it's our first live stream, but thank you, really appreciate it. So we just celebrated, for those who just joined, our 20K
It's like another sip.
subscribers. Another sip for that.
Woohoo.
And now we're talking about
Yosifov.
yeah, our top moments, right? And Yosifov, which is a fortress in Czech Republic, somewhere in the National region area. We went there 5 times. 5 times we had to film this, refilm, because someone as smart as me didn't know how to use the camera.
It was on and
And like literally I was
Looping.
speaking, interviewing people, and then the microphone thing was not even on. So yeah.
Or the other time the video just fast forward and we couldn't even get any
Oh, it was on time lapse.
time lapse.
And then it was also awkward for us to walk around with a selfie stick in the middle of the street and people were looking at us weird. So
It
was a crazy
challenging.
was a challenging experience. And so essentially we went there 5 times, finally got the video, edited for like 3 days and then went live, and actually the quality is not so good, but we still kept it on our channel, and it's
As a reminder, like
where did we
started.
come from.
Yeah.
And any other key moments that you remember that you want to call out?
From Czech Republic, I really liked the skywalk. They had this big steel structure somewhere in the mountains. I don't remember, Morava region.
Dolny Morava?
Dolny Morava, yeah. Where we was literally above the clouds, hanging on a net with the kids. And Elijah was just like 5 months old or something. And we were laying on that net, and it was like, yeah, we were flying.
I think it's like 50 meters above the ground, but it literally feels like a kilometer.
Yeah,
So
it
that's
was like,
quite...
It was exciting and scary at the same time.
Yeah.
But,
Hey, we've got 4 people on our live stream, yes!
we're not alone. Thank you, guys.
Another, well, I'm just gonna say top moments, but weird moments and not so good moments. Like on our last video, we went into this abandoned building, which was supposed to be old, like post office, shopping center, whatever, in Shumen, in Bulgaria, and it was dark.
The square, yeah.
Yeah, and look, man, I went and there's a moment where I looked and I thought I saw Smarties, but apparently, or drugs, I don't know what it was, and it was like some candy, Bulgarian candy, but as I was looking at it, there's someone behind me walking past, some weird guy.
Looking at
She
me.
saw the guy and she froze. And
You're completely in with the camera, and I'm looking at this guy, and he.
I didn't even hear him. He could have stabbed me in the back. I know a lot of Bulgarians say, "Yeah, bro, he won't stab me in the back," but it was a bit weird. Anyway, this neighbors forever. We fly out to Bulgaria next week to buy our house. That is really awesome.
That's amazing, guys.
What region
Yeah,
are you gonna?
Where are you coming into Bulgaria?
Yeah, which region? Would love to know.
We can maybe.
Come and meet us for a coffee.
Yeah.
Please put it in the comments.
Yeah, that's so cool.
And
It's a good choice. Good choice. Bulgaria is a good place.
yeah, and another low moment for me was actually I went and Shishtov. I've never heard of Shishtov.
Svishtov. Just near Svich.
Svishtov.
Svishtov.
Where is that? Look on the map.
We fly into Sofia. Okay.
Fly into Sofia and then they go to Svishtov. Let's see where that is.
Interesting. Where is
Maps. Where's your maps on your phone? What's wrong with your phone?
Everything is fine as well with my phone. It's my
Svishtov.
phone, you know, my phone.
It's the first time I heard of this place.
Yeah. Svishtov.
Oh, it's close to the Romanian border.
Ah.
That's really
wow.
cool.
Looks cool. There's some rivers.
I didn't even know there was is there a border crossing? No, it's just a river.
I think we should visit the place because I'm sure there will be a lot of place to discover and make a video out.
Close to the Danube. That's gonna be really peaceful.
Okay.
And by the way, close. You can actually. Yeah, his cousin was also in university there. Must be a great university. maybe he's like very successful now. But from Svistov, sorry, you can literally drive to Russo, which is close by.
Into Bucharest.
And there's a lot of amazing places there to actually view as well. If we get into our next key moment, I hope one day we get to meet up. Absolutely, hit us up when you're close by. We have a TikTok channel. We have this. Just leave us a comment, and we're super open to meet up.
We're actually easy to just pick up and go.
Exactly.
Really. Take kids and our newly arrived dog, which was.
It's not supposed to say that. That's another key moment. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, last moment was when I, in Czech Republic, decided to film a bunker, which we prepared for quite a lot. And I know there's a lot of bunker enthusiasts out there that would say, yeah, bro, that's not such a great find, whatever. But for us, it is outside people.
It's a bunker.
And I went down apparently, like this scene where I go down to enter. That's not the real entrance because I didn't really want people to discover the real entrance to preserve the place. But I went down there and people messaged me afterwards because I don't know much about bunkers that it is the old sewage hole. So I literally climbed down the old sewage hole and now we are the laughing stock of some Czech Republic bunker community. But yay for being a laughing stock for that. So we'll do anything to entertain you guys. Safely. Okay, so let's talk about a glimpse of our future plans, right? So, right. So as you saw from one of the other videos that were released, with another amazing YouTuber from Bournemouth to Bulgaria. Like way more, famous than us and gets millions of views. But
amazing
like very good friends of ours, amazing people. We are pivoting to some other content as well, not just exploring abandoned places.
Yeah, because we actually tried to do this as a family. It's how our channel started.
Yeah.
And we kind of want to continue with the kids as well and like explore.
But that doesn't mean
fun places.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it won't be cool, interesting places, right?
Yeah.
So
we'll keep abandoned.
We'll
because
keep
it's
on doing
in our blood.
abandoned places. In fact, we've got like an appointment with NetTV Schumann as well to go to another place.
Very cool place.
There's another gentleman that reached out to me from Varna as well for a very cool hidden bunker. That's also
in the top list. For sure.
In the top list. And then we're gonna also, film other cool places. It could be, yeah, exactly. Lewis and Co. They are amazing people. So we're gonna visit some other, cool places, and it could be,
castle.
A castle.
Could be rocks.
Could be rocks. Could be a monument. Could be some, beach somewhere that no one can reach, or
could be a gypsy village or something.
Yeah, could be anything.
Actually thinking about that. Because,
Exactly, and then we also gonna pivot to something really interesting, and I kind of alluded to it in one of our shorts. You would have seen me using a strong-way tools, or sway bore as they call themselves now, to peel the bark off a piece of log, a pine log. This is actually on our land, and the reason why we're peeling it is because we're gonna build a cabin on our land.
And a tree house for kids.
Yes, exactly. And this is the first time that I know of anyone building a cabin out of wood logs in the Bulgarian countryside on YouTube, right? It's mostly Finland, Sweden, Norway, Canada, all these cool places.
Yeah.
ASMR, these type of things where they're quiet and there's nature noises and, they do their wooden stuff. And so, but we want to have a mixture of that. We're just not going to be quiet and just have fake nature scenes. We really want to immerse you into it and talk you through the process and show you the raw emotion content challenges.
Yeah, this is something new for us because none of us in the constructing building or have no idea how to build a log cabin. but I think it can be a fun journey, and I think we can do it. Other people do that, and I think we can put our brain to that and make it happen.
Yeah. So keep your eyes out. There will be more content coming, but for building the cabin, but it will be in between. We're not going to start another channel. This is the
It will be
K.
a mix of things.
Yeah, this is the KU Grow project, and it's the KU Grow project for a reason. We're all encompassing its family adventures off the beaten path wherever it goes. Yeah, so that's the
One of the future projects. For
immediate
us.
future projects, and there'll be some other cool stuff coming, which I can't mention right now.
No.
Then there's some Q&A. Now we don't have that many people on the stream at the moment,
Which
so
is fine. It's our
we
first
will
stream.
invite those who are on the stream to ask us any questions that you like. At the same time, I have a few questions prepared, just in case, so people watch it afterwards, which I've seen in some of the comments, right?
And on Instagram there was a comment.
Yeah, quite a lot of comments, good, bad, and everything, and we'll try and address them right here, right now. So if you guys have any questions, we'll see it
Please ask us.
in the pop-up, live chat pop-up. In the meantime, I'm just gonna ask, how do you pronounce our channel's name?
The KU Grow project.
Can you say it to the camera?
The KU Grow project. Basically, Kevin, Julia grows, and it's our project. So we combined our names, our last name, and just made it very specific.
We literally didn't want to just pick a cool name or anything else. We just wanted to start the content, and we thought we'll start with this, and then it stuck. It's really cool. It's really unique.
It's really us. It's really us.
And as you can see here, there's Julia, there's me, Haley, daddy's girl, Elijah, mommy's boy.
And we are traveling into some nature.
Infinite adventure, right?
Oh, thank you for your heart. Okay, do you have a TikTok? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
Do you want to put it in?
Can you put it in the channel? I don't know. Just look for the KU Grow project on TikTok. We're there, and we have actually quite a lot of traction there and views. The highest views that we've gotten so far was on one of the shorts, 340 or 339,000 views. So that's pretty good. We're building a really large Bulgarian audience, not just local audience here.
Sorry.
The Y is the Z, yeah. So yeah, we've got TikTok. Always been place we've been to. Which was your most unusual experience? What was the most unusual experience?
Unusual.
In all of the abandoned places, you go one and then I go one.
Well, unusual. I think the bunkers. When we enter the bunker in Czech Republic in the forest, when we walked.
Which ones? At nighttime?
Yeah, when we saw a wolf or something.
We didn't. So we didn't see a wolf. It started getting dusk. Dusk. When we arrived at the place, and the bunker was hidden far on the mountain, so we walked with Haley. Was Elijah born yet?
Yes.
Yes, Haley and Elijah.
In a sleep.
And so we were walking, and it was getting misty, and it was snowing as well. And we actually literally walked, I don't know, 4 kilometers to it, and we kept on hearing noises. And then when we came back after visiting this bunker, which is in the middle of nowhere, very scary, and snowing in the middle of the trees, whatever, and there was literally no one. We kept on hearing noises, and we on the trail where we walked back, we noticed some really good big paw marks, really massive paw marks. Julia just posted the actual name for what you need to search for on TikTok, and essentially. It's a wolf. It was stalking us.
Because we were constantly hearing the noises,
never seeing
it.
So wolf or pack of wolves.
And it was misty that day.
How do we know this? We actually have a wolf, North American timber wolf. Big, black, with yellow eyes. But we'll talk more about that on another day.
I'm just gonna show the size of him.
Yeah. Okay, I hope that answers the question. Thank you. The shirts and mugs, spent a lot of time designing it. This is our first iteration.
I'm gonna show you just quickly. I don't know if you can see. This is our little puppy, a wolf. Okay.
Yeah, he's not so little, by the way. He's like 60 plus kilograms. We'll tell you another stage how we got him. But anyway, these things, yeah, we want to get more merchandise in the future as we get more followers, and we'll kind of.
I think
set
it was
them.
just a tryout for us, but we really like the logo.
Yeah, he is huge. He's damn huge. I'm not tall. I'm only 173.
He's bigger than me.
But he's like bigger than
stands.
her. Is like my height. His paws are massive. He weighs like 60 plus kgs. Teeth are insane. In fact, I have a shoulder injury because he pulled the.
He was just casually running.
He was
really
casually
happy.
just quickly going in another direction, and I think torn my rotator cuff tendon muscle. So yeah, that was a lot of fun, but you know.
But he's the biggest softie, biggest goof.
Yeah, he's a little baby.
Our little baby.
Okay, I have another question for us that came from some of the people. Like, there's not a question, but more of a statement. A lot of people, not necessarily here, but on our TikTok channel, and we just want to make it very clear, are, thinking that we come with some political agenda when we film some old politically linked places in Bulgaria or
Like,
Czech or whatever. Like Tudor Zhivkov's old mansion.
It was a big
That's just a
discussion
catchphrase. And that was one of the places that he commissioned to build. And we didn't know, it looked like to us like his mansion, right? And it was not fully finished. But we found out afterwards, after
There was a
exploring,
lot
that's
of
actually a
this.
hotel. But we give you raw emotion, raw content, raw thoughts when we
We
first
come to
approach it.
place and we give you what we feel, what
Yeah.
we see immediately.
And not in a political way, or completely objective. You take it and make it feel like how you want it. And but the idea is to just share our experiences through our eyes while you're sitting on a couch, relaxing, drinking your coffee. In fact, that was one of the big reasons why we also started the channel during the COVID period when everyone was locked down. We were in a position where we could still like get out, and we wanted, we knew people were sitting behind their TVs, and we wanted to help people escape from the reality by going to these places and looking at YouTube. I do it myself, right? Julia does it. Well, I do it more than her, and she tells me to get off the TV. But yeah, most guys do it more, I think. So, some of the other questions. Do you remember?
I didn't write it down.
What was the one on Instagram?
No, people constantly inviting us to go places. They are constantly asking and.
So we have a lot of collaboration requests.
Collabs, yeah.
And that's fine. We want to collaborate with most people, but it just depends on where we are at the time. If we can make it. So anything else that we're doing, and if it fits, I also have a daytime job, so this is not full time yet until it picks up. And so it really depends on that, right? But if it's really aligned with our channel and the type of content that we produce, we kind of will hit you up. If we said we will go with you and we haven't yet, apologies, we have a lot of requests, but we do have
We'll try our best.
we really try our best to really appreciate each and every one of you and the stuff that you show. So many animals I meet when was Corona in the forest near kindergarten in Schumann.
Wow.
Which type of animals? Foxes or anything?
Jackals.
Will be quite interested to know.
Yeah. Does Schumann Forest has bears?
I don't know. No, I doubt it. I think the bears are more on Piran and Rodopi mountains, like higher up. So that's another thing. So we wanted to walk also the 7 Rila Lakes.
That was another.
People asked us why do we go in the winter? Well, we couldn't we wanted to because no one else has done it in the winter.
And we thought, okay, it's
all these videos
it's challenging
in the summer, and people that are not fit necessarily walking up the mountain half dying and stuff, and we wanted a different experience with our children in a snowstorm
Oh,
up.
we didn't know there's gonna be a snowstorm.
Well, yeah,
we didn't plan for that.
No, but there was a snowstorm. We went up, and we came like, I would say, a tenth of the way up. But we couldn't see the pathway.
Yeah, and the problem was we were with the children,
We were
and
with the
Haley
children.
was like swimming
Yeah.
in the snow, and it was a bit dangerous to do that with them.
Yeah.
Maybe it was just you and me, we probably would have continued, you know, no
Yeah. So because of the children, we decided to be responsible parents and turn back. But yeah, one day we will continue to do it. But I can tell you right now, the 7 River lakes are amazing. In fact, those 7 lakes are not the only lakes. There are plenty of mountain peaks in Bulgaria that has a lot of cool lakes on it that's quite similar.
Breathtaking lakes and views here.
Yeah.
Even the Musala, the highest peak, there is lakes.
Exactly. One of the other questions are, do we live in Bulgaria?
Yes.
The answer is yes. We actually have been living here for the last 2 years. We moved from Czech Republic. Before that, we moved from Netherlands.
We lived in Ukraine. We lived in New Zealand.
Yeah, we consciously chose Bulgaria because great tax rate, really amazing nature, a lot of opportunity,
A lot of freedom.
Really cool people around here. For the ones that don't still have the communist mindset, I do understand some of them do have that, and they look at us as weird people. But when you start to engage with them or say "Zdrave, kak
When you
si?"
start talking their language, they warming up and they more like
Yeah. And then you
okay.
mix between English, Bulgarian, Russian, sign language, and then you all understand each other, and that's it,
You
right?
find your people and
Yeah.
you find your ways here.
But the food here really great, like because it comes, it got
Rich minerals.
less hormones, minerals, all this different type of stuff that they have here. But more than anything, what's the housing? The housing prices. The housing prices in Czech Republic is even way more expensive than in Germany, actually, because of inflation, or some places in Netherlands. So we just got tired of being outbid by rich oligarchs and other people. We just decided to come here, and here we could afford homes. We're still in the process of that. And these lovely, amazing people from Wales are helping us through this process. We're helping them too, because
Helping us to
there's a process in
be in a
Bulgaria
home, yeah.
for this. But Kira, Lady, Julia, if you guys are hearing us, hello. And you're seeing it afterwards. There's
Okay.
another question.
Speed Express. Ага. Йо, скільки ви там жили в Україні? Тиждень.
That's Ukrainian, by the way.
He's asking like, yo, how long you been living in Ukraine? Like a week?
Yo.
Actually, no. Together we lived there about 3 months.
Четыре. Listen.
4 months we lived there together, and I obviously lived there until my 23.
Yeah.
23.
Yeah.
Until
Але українська мова є
he's talking Ukrainian now.
моя
He understands Ukrainian.
улюблена-
And he loves
мій
Ukrainian
улюблена
language.
мова і мій улюблена Україна.
And a favorite country.
Yes.
Слава Україні.
Yes, exactly. Hero Slava. But by the way, we just listen. We want to clarify something because we're not political. We have really good Russian friends too that is not involved in this stuff, that doesn't like this stuff. So, what's going on there? We just don't want to mention anything because we don't want any like demonetization or anything or stuff like that to happen. But there's good people everywhere, and all the good people just need to stick together, show love, and respect each
And
other's points of views, and things will go better. It will never go better because every 50 years empires try to conquer other ones, but yeah. So yeah, Yulia is Ukrainian, if you haven't gathered that. I was born in South Africa. I'm a New Zealander by grant. I've got New Zealand citizenship. I love the country.
Yeah, Haley was born in Netherlands. Elijah was born in Czech Republic. They are New Zealanders.
Yeah, they are now by grant,
Yeah.
New Zealanders.
And they now in
Don't say more. Oh, okay, yeah. Yes, now they are in Bulgarian
Bulgaria.
kindergarten and
And
preschool.
they learning Bulgarian. So
Yes.
it's like all mix, but English is our
Аз
main.
разбират малко български език. She understands a lot more.
I'm
But
a translator.
I'm just a dumb foreigner, so.
No.
But anyway.
We're managing.
Okay. Everybody, that was all for tonight. What we would like to say is thank you so much for joining. We had 7 people on our live stream.
That's
8 people.
That's not like
8 people.
No.
8 people at the height of it. But
That's a success.
please don't forget to
Like,
subscribe.
share, subscribe. We really appreciate all your support.
Like-
It means a lot to us.
Yes, but please hit that notification button because you know,
Something cool things coming. Some
Yeah.
cool things
and
coming.
sometimes you might miss it if you don't get a notification.
You ding, ding, ding,
Last
ding,
thing,
ding.
we've been teaching our kids Bulgarian so they know a little before they get there.
That's awesome.
That
And
is really smart.
Kids pick up so quickly when you drop them in the environment. They like this I don't know, little
Sponges.
Yeah, they just absorb everything.
Yeah, and we want to say to you, Neighbors Forever official, don't worry about it. They'll come here. They'll pick it up, even with whatever they've watched, learned beforehand. They will pick it up, like sponges. You guys will pick it up if you don't already know it. And honestly,
And if not, there is plenty of people who don't speak Bulgarian and they live everyday lives and
the only tip I can give you is if you try and speak it, don't worry about sounding stupid. At least try it. You might speak like a female or a male or whatever, but they don't care. As long as you try, they warm up to you. Anyway, that's all from us tonight.
Thank you so much.
Oh wait, favorite Bulgarian food?
What is it?
Bulgur?
No.
Banica.
Banica.
Banica
That's
all the
like-
way.
But not the one that they sell in the supermarket, but when the granny
The one that the
makes
granny makes.
Granny makes the best banica.
The best cheese.
That's it. Like you must try.
All right. This is the final goodbye, we promise. Okay, we will see you on another live stream. It's our first live stream. Thank you for joining. Please
Thank
continue
you.
watching our content. Keep your eye out for our next video, which NetTV Schumann will also be featured in. And we will post that within the next few weeks.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys.
See you later.